can't be bothered to pack.
One eternity later.
As you can see, I've not vlogged anything today. I am dead. It is currently 10 to 8. I got home. I'm back in my house now. I got here about 5 minutes ago. I'm dead. I wondered what the hell that was. It was my iPod playing music still. God, that scared me. Anyway, yeah. I've just got home. I'm sorry I didn't vlog anything today. It's just, there's not been anything to vlog this morning. It's just been packing and stuff and then travelling home, which was an absolute pain in the ass. I had to get 2 trains. I think I said this the other day, that I have to get a train from Worcester to Birmingham, then Birmingham back to here. And my train from Worcester to Birmingham was absolutely fine. Got a nice little window seat. Wasn't very busy, chilled, nice, all was going to plan. Then I got to Birmingham. I had about half an hour between trains, so I went and got myself some water and then just sat down for a bit, went for a wee and headed to the train. And it was very busy when I got there. The train had already arrived by the time I'd got there, and I got on. It was packed. I was stood up by the door, and then I was waiting, and it seemed like it was all being ready to go, and then the train just wasn't moving for ages. Then they said there was a delay because there was limited staff, or they needed more staff at another station, another platform. I don't know what was going on. Basically that happened and we were waiting for ages. Probably about 20 minutes, maybe not 20. I'm not, honestly, I can't remember. I didn't keep track of the time. And then they said the train had been cancelled, so we all had to get off. And then obviously it was already really busy, but then obviously the second lot of people coming along, because they were going to get the next train like they normally would, but that meant it doubled because we had the people for the train that we were meant to get and then the next people. So it was just, this platform was just absolutely ram-packed, which, as you can imagine, for somebody who suffers with anxiety, it was not fun. But I was staying pretty calm. It was all right. And then this train was just sat there for ages and we weren't allowed to get on it, and then that train disappeared. And then the next train was late as well, and then we got on it and it was delayed for a bit as well. Again, I don't know how long, but then eventually it left. But it was so busy, and I don't know if you saw what I took with me. I've got my suitcase, which is quite heavy, and this bag, this backpack, which is absolutely full to the brim, and it's so heavy, like on my back. It has been absolutely killing my shoulders, and I had to stand up for ages. And then there was a really loud family, and this little kid was just screaming, like literally just screaming, and it was so annoying. And then eventually someone got off, so I got to sit down, and then it was a bit better from there. It's still quite busy, and then obviously I got off the train and I had to walk back, which takes about 20-25 minutes. It would probably be quicker normally, but the way that's like a quicker route is blocked off because they're doing like work around there and stuff, so I had to walk the long way. And now I'm home and I am absolutely dead. I'm so tired, mainly because, as you saw from yesterday's vlog, if you saw it, I didn't end up going to bed or start getting ready for bed until 4 o'clock this morning, because we actually went on a night out last night. Again, I don't know if it was clear in the vlogs that I've done because it's just been a bit all over the place, but I went on a night out. I didn't get really drunk, but I was a bit drunk. So I was already feeling exhausted from going to sleep late and, you know, alcohol. And I've just been so tired all morning, and then I thought the train won't be that bad. I know sometimes people say that train on a hangover's the worst thing ever, but I don't mind getting trains and I quite enjoy it. And that first train was absolutely great, like it was fine, and I was ready to get on the next one and just be chilled. But no, it all had to go wrong, didn't it? And now I am so tired. It's nearly 8 o'clock and I haven't even had tea, but I'm just too tired to even function right now. But yeah, I suppose I should give a little overview of this weekend, the past few days. So obviously I went on Tuesday and came home today. Honestly, it has gone so quick, like so quick. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. It literally feels like I was there a couple of days. It's just insane. But honestly, I've just had the most amazing time. I've been feeling pretty anxious about it for a while, leading up to it. I think I mentioned in the vlogs, and obviously the day before I went, I was very anxious just about stuff in general, really, but I knew I was going to enjoy myself. It wasn't the fact that, like, oh, I don't want to go stay with my sister, like, oh, no. It was just the thought of travelling there. Like, I wasn't that bothered about travelling, it's just, I don't know, it's a big deal going that far on my own, for me anyway, obviously. And then staying away for quite a while, not being at home. But honestly, yes, my anxiety was quite bad at times while I was there, but that sort of happens anyway, so it was nothing to do with the fact that I wasn't enjoying myself, because I honestly had such an incredible time, and it was just so nice to get to stay with my sister for a few days. Like, I've not been up to stay with her in Worcester yet, and I mean, she's been living there for a long time now, because she went to uni there and now she works at the uni, and this is the first time I've ever been to stay with her. The only time I've ever been up to Worcester is to briefly visit, like, when I've been there for her, like, maybe moving into a, was I there for any of the times where she was just moving into a flat or whatever? I don't know if I was, but I've only ever been for brief visits to, like, go and watch some of her shows that she was in, and just, like, dropping her off at home and stuff, like, very brief visits. I've never properly been to Worcester or properly been up there to see her, so it was really nice to actually get a good amount of time there. It also meant that I got to see Worcester, because I've never really been around there before, and it was just really, really nice. It's such a lovely place. Like, I would definitely love to go back there again. I mean, even if my sister didn't live there, I'd just love to go back and visit, because it's just such a nice place. We also went to Stratford upon Avon for the day, which you saw in the vlogs if you watched them, and that was lovely. Again, a place I've never properly looked around. The only times I've been there many a time throughout my life, but it's literally been getting in a car, getting out the car, going straight into a leisure centre or the high school building, doing a dance competition, getting back in the car and going home. That is the most I've ever seen of Stratford, is probably the leisure centre. And I have been into the town briefly when I was younger, and in between, like, dances and stuff, my dad would take me out and take me to this cute little ragdoll shop that I used to be obsessed with, which was actually the best shop ever. That reminds me, I was going to look online and see if I could find, like, pictures of it, because, or, like, videos and stuff, because honestly it was one of my favourite places, and I just want to, like, have a little throwback moment, see if I can find anything, because if I do, I'll insert some pictures. It was so cool. It was basically like a ragdoll shop, but it had, like, the Teletubby slide and everything, and Rosie and Jimbo. Honestly, it was so cool. Other than that, I've not properly been into Stratford, so looking around there was so lovely. It was just it's such a nice place. I definitely want to go back there again. And the Christmas shop, I mean, can we just talk about the Christmas shop? I saw it from a distance. I could see, like, all the, like, sparkly lights and the baubles from, like, far ahead, and I was like, wait, what is that? Other things, just, like, chilling a bit, exploring Worcester, seeing Liv's friends, getting to meet them. It has been amazing. Like, I've just had the loveliest time, and it's just been really nice to stay with my sister and have some really good, like, quality time with her. I mean, I know it wasn't just me and her, but it was still really nice. And honestly, like, I'm someone that gets very homesick, and usually I'm so excited to get home. I think that's the only time I've stayed away from home for that amount of time and not got homesick. I think it's because my mum and dad are away as well, so they're not here to see afterwards, and it's kind of like a bit of a downer. Like, usually that'd be a positive side of going home, like, I get to see them, but they're still away at the moment. But it's just been great, and I can't believe I didn't get homesick. I was actually sad to come home today. I wish I could have stayed longer. But Liv, if you're watching this, I don't know if you will be, because you're a busy gal and very far behind on YouTube, but thank you so much for, like, the best few days ever. I've really, really loved it, and definitely want to come back again soon. I think the plan for the rest of the day is to just chill. I mean, I feel like I just need to get into my pyjamas. I was going to have a bath or something, but I just can't be bothered, I don't think. Maybe I will, but it's getting kind of late, and I think I'd literally just want to stick on my pyjamas, maybe watch some YouTube because I'm really far behind, or just watch a Disney film. I might look on the Skybox again. I was going to watch like Snow White or something. I was listening to it and I was kind of in the mood to, but I might see what's on the Skybox and see if there's another one that I haven't watched, because I was very pleasantly surprised. I was very impressed with Zootropolis, so if I can find another little gem like that, then that'll be fab. I do need to make myself some food as well, but again, I just can't be bothered. I might show you a few things that I brought while I was in Worcester. There are a couple of things that are presents for people, literally like my mom, dad and Luke, but I don't think they're going to see these vlogs before they get them, because none of them will be watching YouTube while they're away. So it should be fine. I might just show it anyway. And yeah, Luke's home on Tuesday, I believe. It has been over 3 weeks now. When I see him, it will have been about 4 weeks since the last time I saw him, which is just insane. Finding Nemo is set up and ready to go. Now it is just time to see what we have for dinner. As you can see, I'm in such a weird mood. I think I'm just exhausted. Oh, okay. I'm just looking in the fridge to see. This isn't the fridge. I'm looking in the freezer to see if we've got anything for dinner. It's a really good angle, I know. Oh, chicken nugget. Is this a oh, it's a chicken pie. Yes. Come through, chicken pie. Do me a favor. Can you half rise a little? Oh my god, I've just started watching Nemo and put my food in, like you saw, but I've just remembered something that I was going to show in the vlog, and if I don't do it now, I'll forget again. Oh my god, so funny. Basically, I have Jedward on Snapchat. Maybe you know who Jedward are. They were on X Factor in 2008, 9? A while back. I was a huge fan of them. I mean, I still love them, but I was like obsessive. Like, I was in love with Jedward, and I added them on Snapchat because a lot of like well-known people or celebrities have Snapchats that you can follow and you can watch their story, but they don't have to add you back. But they actually added me back, which was amazing. And then one day I just put something on my story. It was just, I think it was just a random video or something, not anything to do with Jedward, and they replied to my story and put like, what's up? And I was like, what? Like they like put a message to me. So they'd watched my story and decided to message me randomly. This wasn't straight after they'd added me back either. This was like quite a long time after, like, I don't know, like days afterwards. Could have been like a couple of months, I don't really know. Just randomly one day, basically. And then the other day they randomly sent me a picture, and then they obviously sent this to everyone they have on Snapchat as well, but they said that they were going to be replying to some Snapchats. So I decided to send them a little Snapchat of me with a cute little filter on. I put, hi, I love you guys, just something like that. And I wasn't really going to expect anything back, so I guess they might get quite a lot of Snapchats, but I saw they actually replied. I was like, oh my god. And I was expecting it to be like a picture or just a little chat thing. Oh no. It was a voice note. I mean, I kind of I'm fangirling a bit about it now, but at the same time it's kind of creepy what they actually say. I'm just gonna have to show you because it's so funny. And also fangirling a bit because they've been my favourites for so long, and the fact that they like sent me a little voice note is the cutest thing, but also it sounds really creepy, but we're gonna listen. Are you ready for this?
Thank you, Esme Hill. I'll be climbing up the hill tomorrow.
What? Oh my god. I love it. It's great. Jedward, if you're watching this, I love you guys. Thanks. Not that you'll be watching this, that would be really random. But oh my god, how mental is that? That is so funny. Just in case you didn't catch it the first time, I'll play it to you again.
Thank you, Esme Hill. I'll be climbing up the hill tomorrow.
If you know me well and you've known me for a long time, you can imagine that this is quite a big deal for me because it's Jedward. It's the fact that they said my name. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get back to watching Nemo now. I'll stop fangirling now. See you later. Bye. Cool. Finding Nemo is one of those films that I can talk along with word for word for like pretty much the whole film, because I used to watch it so much when I was younger and still watch it a lot now, so it's one of those films that I just know all the words to, like probably the most out of any other films I've watched. Even like the way certain words are said, or like certain like sounds. I don't know, I just seem to have it imprinted in my brain. It's so weird. But you kids, ooh, oh, where'd you go? Ooh, where'd you go? Oh my god, I love this bit. But you can't really tell, especially when I twirl them like this. I'm H2O intolerant, achoo, I'm obnoxious. Let's name the zone, the zone, the zone. Let's name the zone on the open sea. Mr. Ray, come on Nemo, you need to see. Oh, I wonder where my class has gone. We're under here. I need help, this isn't okay. Yes, look at this bad boy. I mean, the pie's obviously kind of come open. That's because I was cutting through it to check it's cooked properly. But look at this. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to eat all this, but I'm very happy with this. I'm very excited. And now I'm going to get back to watching Nemo because I've been very distracted whilst getting this cooking. I've been randomly singing songs, like out of nowhere, just really random ones. Some less random, like some of Dodie's new ones. But then like really old songs. Just like randomly having a sing song to myself, but like full on belting. Like, I'm in such a weird mood today. I think I'm just exhausted and my mind's just a bit mental. I ended up falling into a spiral of videos, like some guy at the place where they filmed the Teletubbies, and it's come up in suggested videos that they found the abandoned house like where they filmed Tots TV. I'm going to end up getting drawn into that later. But for now, I'm just going to eat my tea and watch Finding Nemo and maybe watch those later, because that's quite interesting. So I've just finished watching Nemo and I'm so tired. I don't know how I stayed awake through that, like probably because I love Nemo so much, but I'm so tired. So that's just finished. I'm gonna, oh god, I'm gonna take everything upstairs and get ready for bed and just go straight to sleep. I'm not unpacking anything tonight apart from things I need, like my charger and that sort of thing. Also, I said that in this vlog I'd show you some of the things I got while I was in Worcester, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow whilst unpacking because it just makes more sense, and also it just mean having to get everything out now and I'm just too tired, so I'll probably show that in the vlog tomorrow. I'm freezing, I need to go to bed. Also, there was some really weird fireworks going on earlier. They sounded really loud but really weird, like it was quite scary. Okay, so I'm in my pyjamas now and I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute. I am so dead. Also, I didn't mention, I don't think, on the vlogs that yesterday, obviously we went on the night out, and I wore some new shoes, and I kind of didn't think about the fact that I would probably get blisters or they'd probably rub me, and I did end up getting blisters, but they were on the bottom of my feet. I mean, I've never had blisters on the bottom of my feet before, and this time I did. Like every time I stood up to dance, I just remember like excruciating pain on the bottom of my feet, like it was like really burning the bottom of my feet. So I kept like sitting down, and then I'd sit down for like 30 seconds tops, and someone would see that I was sat down and be like, no, come on, you need to come dance. And I love dancing, like going out and dancing and stuff, but it literally was so excruciatingly painful that I had to keep stopping. And I was like, why do the bottom of my feet hurt so bad? And then I did take my shoes off a couple of times, but then the people working there said that we had to keep them on. But I did keep taking them off because my feet were so painful. And then this morning they were still really sore, and I've actually got blisters on the bottom of my feet, and now it hurts. It's not really bad, but it's sore when I walk, which is awful. So as you can imagine, doing all this walking earlier, getting the trains and like walking home and stuff, wasn't great for my feet because they're really sore. I'm gonna go to sleep in a second, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I also hope you enjoyed the Worcester vlogs. I know they were kind of all over the place and some of them were really short, and I'm sorry if they weren't the best, but I did honestly have a great time, and I don't know if that came across in the vlogs because I didn't really capture much, but it was just finding the time and place to film, you know. So I hope you enjoyed those vlogs anyway, and I hope you're looking forward to me vlogging some more. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.